Hi everyone, I'd like to thank you all for coming today. Today we're going to talk about organ donation. It's a touchy subject for a lot of people, and typically whenever people hear organ donation, what do you think? Most people's first response is, oh no, not me, never, I don't want to do that, because they're not going to save your life. They're not going to try and help you if something happens when you get to the hospital. I'm here to tell you that cannot be the furthest thing from the truth. Basically, you would think, well, how do you know that? And the reason I know that is because in 1997, I made the decision to become an organ donor myself. Whenever I made that decision, my parents weren't happy about it at all. So I took it upon myself to prove to them that the decision that I had chosen to make was a sound decision, and I started doing research so that I could prove to them that, you know, yes, it's okay, and no, whenever I go to the hospital, in the event that I ever did go to the hospital, that they're not just going to let me die, the doctors and the nurses, that they will, in fact, try and save my life, and not just say, oh, because you're an organ donor, you're going to die. So I am pro-organ donation, and I would like for other people to sign up to be organ donors also. According to the website organdonor.gov, someone will be added to the donor list every 10 minutes. Think about that. Every 10 minutes, a person's going to get added to the organ donor list. That is 6 people an hour and 72 people in one day. Now, also, organdonor.gov tells us that 22 people a day die on that list. So, as you're sitting there thinking about those stats, think about the fact that that person sitting there waiting on that list is somebody's person. There's somebody's mom. There's somebody's dad. There's somebody's brother. There's somebody's grandparent, a friend. It could be you. It's a real problem that we have right now. As of right now, according to the U.S. Health Department, there are 122,313 people that need a life-saving organ donation. That number is crazy high. There has only been 20,704 transplants this year. So let's compare apple to oranges. That's not a huge, comparison at all. And the problem is because there's not enough organs to be donated. From January through August of 2015 this year, there was 10,051 people signed up to be donors. While that number is great, and it's a good thing that, those 10,051 people made a life-saving decision, ultimately for someone, it's not enough. We need more. We need more people. There's a lot of ways that you can donate. A lot of people think, oh, organ donation. Donating blood is life-saving. People need blood donations all the time. I myself am O-neg, and that's always a need. I also had an experience with my family where we did donate my grandfather's organs, and we also donated his skin. There are things, that you can do to help in this fight, to help people save lives. Like I said, somebody's person. One day, God forbid, it could be your person. My mom, before she passed away, she needed a blood transplant. Had there not been somebody who, was out there that made the decision to one day go and donate blood, my mom wouldn't have had that blood. So I thank God every day for the person and people that choose to become organ donors and help be the change, Let those numbers sink in and think about the fact that, you are going to be a person's miracle that they're praying for. As they're sitting there getting a news, hey, your only chance is an organ donation. That's it. We've come to a point where there's nothing else we can do for you. This is your last chance. These people are counting on what some may feel is somebody else's demise, but you could be giving a gift. I know for me, I would want my family to look at it as a gift. Mom's living on, my wife's living on, my sister's living on. She's still doing what she did in life. She helped, she cared, and she's, still giving. And that's how people should look at organ donation, is you're giving to somebody. You are becoming someone's miracle. And that is huge. You can make that change. All you have to do is sign up to become a donor. And the great words of Dr. Seuss, because we all know I love quotes, to the world, you may just be one person. But to one person, you may be the world, because you made that change. Thank you guys for listening, and have a great night.